Good day everyone, I'm Raymond Lorca of BSECE 3A and I will show you our simulation on ECE 28 Experiment 8 using the electronics workbench. In this simulation, we use the IC 74151 and IC 74138 which are multiplexer, and IC 7404 which is hex inverter because we need an inverter to simulate. So we use the IC 7404. So we use the output of 7447 BCD to 7 segment decoder as input to our 74151 multiplexer. At the opposite end of at the opposite end, we connect a 74138 demo demultiplexer and we use 7404 hex inverter which shall drive the individual LEDs in the 7 segment display. So here is our simulation and this is the 4-bit BCD input here that is connected to our BCD 7 segment decoder, the IC 7447, which is this one. The output of the IC 7447 will be going or connected in multiplexer, which is the IC 74151, which is this one. Okay, so as you can see, there are only 7 segments to be displayed, so we are instructed to connect the unused to a 5 kilo ohms resistor to the ground. Okay, this is so I connect the D7 here, D7 here, the D7 on the 5 kilo ohms here to the ground, to the here. Okay. On the remaining output of the IC 74151 will be connected to the another multiplexer which is IC 74138 from here to here, the next multiplexer. And the output of this multiplexer, which is IC 74138, will be connecting to our hex inverter to invert the output of IC 74138 from here to these two hex inverters. Okay, and from hex inverter, which is IC 7404, it will be connecting to the 7 segment display from here going to here in 7 segment display, which will show the corresponding number as we demonstrate later. Okay, so here is the segment. So first is here is the segment of 7 segment display that are labeled from A to G. Okay, from A to G. Take note of the label. And here, okay, here is the table that has a corresponding BCD input and outputs that will be responsible to display the number in 7-segment display from 0 to 9. Okay, so let's proceed. Our input, wait, A, B, C, D. So let's proceed. Our input are on low. All are on low. So the active segments is A, B, C, D, E, and F. Okay, so let's proceed to 1. So in number 1 is I so we can see, okay, our input are 1, and so the active segment is B and C. Next is our input is 2, and our active segments are A, B, D, E, and F. Next, let's go to 3. So in 3 is our segments are A, B, C, D, and G. So okay. So in 4, which is our active segments are B, C, F, and G. And number 5, so the active segments are A, C, D, F, and G. Okay, on number in 6, 6 active segments are A, C, D, E, F, and G. In number 7 is, and the active segments are A, B, C. And number 8, and the active segments are A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. And lastly, on number 9, the active segments are C, D, F, and G. Okay, so summary. In this activity, I have learned how to use IC 74151 and IC 74138, which are the multiplexer. Also, I learned on this activity on what will do if the input in 74151 and 74138 will not be used, which is we will connect it to a 5 kilo ohms resistor to the ground. I also learned how to simulate the activity 8, and using the input in the table, it will activate the segment on table which are output and will display the pattern that is the number from 0 to 9. And I also learned that the other name of the multiplexer data is data selector. And this data selector is selects between several analog or digital input to a single output line.